Oh, all right. Hey, family. What's up? Hope you're all there. Hope we're doing good. It's Monday. I'm here live. Happy to be here with you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Bless you. Hope you're well. Sending lots of love. Sending lots of light. All right. So it's been a wild time this year, and we're coming to the end of it here and coming into the holiday season, getting together with family and friends, and it's a beautiful time to be reflecting. I think it's been a hard year. Sure, I'll play My Love in a minute. It's been a hard year, but also a year of great growth, and I've been spending the year spending a lot of time with my family and spending a lot of time with my lovely wife and with my youngest son mainly, who have been home, and just got to spend a week with my daughter who lives up here in Seattle, and she came over to stay with us for this week. So that was really wonderful. And these relationships are really what keeps us grounded, and they're also what keeps us growing. And I think being together with my wife, especially more than I've been with her for the last 5 or 6 years, touring a lot. It's been really great, and I've learned a lot from being able to spend more time with her. So I'm thankful for that. I'm gonna start this one with a tune called "Roll River Roll." About this place in the country where the air is clean. I pluck the corns and flip off the switches, kick up my shoes and feel the grass beneath my feet. Sooner or later everyone will face this, but I'll be the first one to embrace. I kick off and look through my television, sitting on my porch with a big smile upon my face. The skyscrapers tipping across beneath the city streets. The seeds of change are already growing. Every people are feeling incomplete and consciously they are awakening. Gotta wash this whole place clean and make the city like it never was, a faded memory of a dream. Oh, roll, river, roll. We gotta wash these tears away. I wanna face you, don't wanna never be afraid. And the sampling's right. Will we make a better choice than before? Are we bound to make the same mistakes once more? Sisters floated about on a raft fashioned out of the splintered remains of their home. were cast out to sea by a storm wild and free, and left adrift in the doldrums alone. One had brought silver, and another had gold, and a diamond so big it took 2 hands to hold. And the third had a brush and some lipstick and blush. To apply was her plan at the first sight of land. But the fourth sister wept, where there was nothing she had kept of the broken world they left behind. She wept for the 3, for even now they weren't free, as she gazed upon them one last time. And as they squabbled and fought over who had owned what, she said her goodbyes silently, and she tiptoed away on the crest of a wave, and the rest were buried in the sea. They were buried in the heart of the sea. They were buried in the heart of the sea. Buried in the heart. The raw river, black water, swallow the tears from the sky, rise higher. 40 nights and 40 days, I'm gonna have to learn to live a better way. The raw river, black water, swallow the tears from the sky, rise higher. 40 nights and 40 days, I'm gonna have to learn to live a better way. Raw river, black water, swallow the tears from the sky, rise higher. 40 nights and 40 days, I'm gonna have to learn to live a better way. Oh, river, oh, you gotta wash this whole place clean and make this city like it never was, a faded memory or a dream. Yeah. Oh, river, oh, you gotta wash these tears away. I wanna face it, don't wanna never be afraid. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Thomas. I look forward to it too. I look forward to being with you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for being here. It's a great blessing to play music, to be able to play music and share. Whew, thanks, Becky. Thanks for being here again. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jacqueline. Good to see you here. Hey, Matt. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in again and again and again. I appreciate you. Hey, Carmen. Sending love to Spain. So much love. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support. It means so much to me. Life is hard. We sacrifice. We never get a chance to do the same thing twice. And in the end, we all must die. We never know and probably never know why. When my time has come, I look up to the sky and leave this world satisfied. When this life is so sweet life, we are put to the test. Oh yes. So with this love this blessed love. I will do my best. Oh yes. 'Cause it's a rough and rocky road we're all traveling on. Such a heavy, heavy load to carry alone. Slipping up and falling down, feels like this world is upside down. I wish I could be there for you in all the ways you want me to. But my love is all I have to give. To give love is the reason that I live. So I'll sing it from the mountain. Hallelujah. It's hard to know what to believe in this world of lies. Yes. Sometimes I feel so alone, it makes me want to die. But anytime I feel that way, I wanna run so far away into your arms, so safe and warm. Jah, you give me shelter from the storm. Oh, anytime you are afraid, I'll show you where those dreams are made. A land of peace and broken spells, a place within where angels dwell. Oh, it's in Zion. It's in Zion. Holy Mount Zion. All under the beach of money gives it is holy word to lead I astray. All and every time I find I find a holy place, all of them steal it away. All they steal it away. But my love is all I have to give. Oh, to give love is the reason that I live. Oh, Jah love is the doorway to what's real. Hear you. So live Lord, and all shall be revealed. Hallelujah. Thanks, family. Awesome. Thanks, Shannon. Hey, Odera and Marina. Blessings to you. I do know Queen Sparrow. She's an awesome singer. Beautiful singer. That songstress. Hey, Fabian. Blessings to Germany. Brazil, Colombia. My son loves Pokemons too. Oh yeah, because I got the shirt on. Thank you. Yeah. Do I know Ariana Grande? Not personally. I know who she is. I don't know any of her music, if that's what you're asking. Hey, Bruno. Lots of love to the Mike Love Brazil family. If you guys aren't following the Mike Love Brazil page on Instagram, you can go over there and or on here on YouTube. You can go over there, subscribe, and they share a lot of cool stuff too that I don't share. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Federico, it's a custom guitar. It's built by my friends at Ko'olau. Ko'olau guitars and ukuleles. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. I'll play Beyond the Walls in a little bit. Of course, I'm an Ayatera fan. I love Ayatera. Beautiful brothers. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's my great pleasure and honor to be your humble servant, sharing music, sharing my gifts that I've been given. I'm so thankful. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. I love singing. Hope you guys enjoy it. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. As I travel along the white cliffs of Dover, many rivers to cross, but it's only my will that keeps me alive. Said I've been licked, washed up feet, but I merely survive because of my pride. And this loneliness, it won't leave me alone. Such a drag to be on your own. woman left me alone and she didn't see why. Still I know I have to try. Oh. Many roads to cross, but just where to begin? I'm playing for time. See, there's been times I found myself thinking of committing some dreadful crime. Oh. And this loneliness, it won't leave me alone. Such a drag to be on your own. Oh, a woman left me alone and she didn't see why. Oh, still I have to try. Got many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wondering I'm lost as I travel along the white cliffs of dawn. See, I got many rivers to cross, but it's only my will that keeps me alive. See, I've been licked, washed up for years, but I merely survive because of my pride. Oh. Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. You know, as much as you guys say things like that, that it helps you get through, and it helps me too. You know, it's the same for me. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys didn't know, there's a sale going on in my merch shop this weekend, and today's the last day. It's been all weekend. There's been a 25% off sale. If you use the code Love Ohana, on my website, you can get 25% off. All the merch is on sale there. So you can check that out. Today's the last day to get it. Love Will Find a Way isn't on there. The CD, I think it is. I hope it is. It should be. I hope I got some more time, but I realized right before I went live that I didn't charge my phone. So I've got like 10% battery left. So hopefully it'll last. And if the video goes out, then I guess you know what happened. Yeah, I would love to do a song with Queen Sparrow, of course. She's got a beautiful voice. She's a friend of mine. I think she's down in the Big Island still, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't seen her in some years. A song from scratch with Nathan. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that show, but I'm assuming by the title that it's something to do with making up a song on the spot. Sure, I'd be down to do it. It's a little bit daunting. I'm very personal about my songwriting process. I like to take my time and have my space, but I guess I'm also open to challenges. Hey, Reggie Watts. I'd love to do a collaboration with him. Hey, I'll tell you a cool story about Reggie. He came to Hawaii, and he did a show, and it was at a small theater called the Doris Duke Theater. And my friend was promoting the show, so I got to go, and I got to sit up front in the front row. And I sat there right in front of Reggie watching him. It was one of the best shows that I've ever seen, and he's just for one thing, he's an incredibly hilarious comedian, but he's also a really, really, really fantastic musician. Really incredible. He does a lot of looping. If you guys don't know who Reggie Watts is, you probably know him. He's super famous, but he's really, really funny. And I started to get this idea when he was doing his show, like he's doing songs and stuff, and he's very interactive with the audience, and he just, I started to realize I think he's just making all of this up, And so I just watched him, and I was like, yeah, he's improvising this whole entire show. And then the next night I had a show. I had my solo show, and so my friend who promoted the show, Reggie was hanging around in town, and he asked him, if there's anything going on, and he said, oh, let's go see my friend. So Reggie came to my show, and he sat in the front row and watched me play for my whole show. And it was really cool, and he was such a cool, awesome dude, and we hung out and talked for a long while afterward, and he's just such a down-to-earth guy, and he really was very supportive of my music as well. And it was really, really cool. And I asked him, I was like, did you, how much of your show do you plan? And he was like, no, I just walk out on stage and whatever happens, happens. And I thought, well, that's really cool and amazing, because every time he does a show, it's completely different and 100% improvised. And I thought, wow, that's got to be the ultimate freedom. Which takes me back to that thing with Nathan about making up a song on the spot. It's daunting, because everybody's watching. And that's the thing that I thought was really cool about Reggie. That I thought was really cool about Reggie is he's got the ultimate freedom, because he goes out there with nothing planned or prepared, and he just has to do it. And it's you're putting the ultimate faith in channeling your higher self or consciousness, and it's really an amazing skill that I'm sure it took a lot of practice for him, and he's just fantastic and phenomenal and really a super genius. But I also thought I'd share that he's a really cool, awesome, down-to-earth person too, and as famous as he is, Sorry. Yeah, Nathan's awesome. I'll tell you guys a secret. I did a song with Ayaterra for their new album. It's not announced yet, but, don't tell anybody. But yeah, it's a really cool song. They sent me the song. Nate sent me the song, and I just loved it. So I wrote a part on it and did some singing, did some guitar. And yeah, I think it came out amazing, and I love the way it came out. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I'm not sure. I don't think I was supposed to say anything about that. So keep it to yourselves. There's 274 of you that now know this secret. So I'm trusting you. Thanks, guys. All right. All right, no regrets. Sure. Yeah, I would love to do a song with Fortunate Youth, too. Those are my brothers. There's so much love in this reggae community, and I've been blessed to, play a lot of shows with these guys, play shows with Ayaterra, play shows with Fortunate Youth for years now, with Soja, and just be friends with these guys, with Stick Figure, and these are all, we're all family, and it's really, really nice to have that kind of community and to be able to support each other and see each other, doing well and succeeding in our dreams and our goals. And Tribal Seeds. If you're prayerful, Jah will answer your prayers, so just be up, 'cause I will always be there. And please be careful to fill your heart up with care, and positivity will follow you everywhere you go. Oh, my little brother, bless you, my sister. Jah loves you, mama, and Jah loves you, papa. Hey, said it's a beautiful world that we live in, but it's a crazy world. Why's it always changing? Seems like every time we get comfy and we settle down, then they uproot us and they dupe us into moving. How many my brothers, how many sisters have given up their lives just to be pawns in these wicked war games, manipulated into thinking that they fought and died for their religion, killing in God's name. Inside that we all just the same job. So true love, I am singing from my heart, and so want you to know, yeah, I love you. Listen, your love is the reason that we're standing here. So let me be clear, oh, I love you. Still this war goes on, but if we run away, we will live to fight another day. Hey! And if you can't hold on, just take my hand and pray, 'cause I know that love will find a way. Oh, love will always find a way. Yes. True love, I am singing from my heart, and so want you to know, yeah, I love you. Yes, and your love is the reason that we're standing here. So let me be clear, yo, 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 I love you. If you're prayerful, jam and answer your prayers, so just be up for, 'cause I will always be there. And please be careful to fill your heart up with care, and positivity will follow you everywhere you go. Yeah, my little brother, yeah, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, my sister. Oh, Thanks, Dan. Love you. Thank you. Thanks for the donations, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thanks for the donations. As I'm sure you guys know, basically, you know, from close to the beginning of the year, all my tours and shows were canceled. So, like, this is what I got right now, and it really helps to you know, to get the donations from you guys. It's like part of my income right now. So thank you guys for that. It means more than you know. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. The beard dread. It was secretly hiding inside my shirt. Yeah, and like Matt said, you know, the Venmo and the PayPal and the Cashapp is better than the YouTube, just because YouTube takes 30%. Thanks, Robbie. It really does help. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much. My Venmo's Mike Love Music. All of my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App are all Mike Love Music. Thank you, guys. You know, and another great way to, yeah, Hector, they do take YouTube takes 30% of the donations on here. So that's, it's pretty massive chunk. But either way, I do appreciate it. And yeah, I do miss Hawaii, Neil. Of course I do. Thanks, Olaf. Thank you so much. Lots of love, sending lots of love to Holland. Yeah. And, you know, another great way to support artists is through, you know, buying music, buying shirts and hats and all that stuff. And I do have a 25% sale on my website, which is through just today is the last day. It's been going this weekend, you know, so there's 25% off if you use the code LOVEOHANA. And that's on my website, mikelovemusic.com. Yeah. Well, luckily I have my own record label, so I pay for everything, but I also keep all the money at the end. And you know, I've been working on making a new album this year and last year. I started making it last year, and so I guess kind of to fill you in on how I've been doing things over the years. Over the years, I've been a gigging musician, and I supported myself and my family through playing gigs. And as I started touring, I started doing that more and supporting my family more that way as well. So, yeah, Humble is going to be on the new album, yeah. And so before I started touring, I made my first album. And basically my first album, I took a lot of savings that I had. I spent all the savings that I had, and I got a lot of favors from a lot of really great musicians who knew and studios who knew and supported me and wanted to see me make an album and knew I didn't have a lot of money, and so they did the album for really cheap, and I made my album The Change I'm Seeking, and I made that album you know, in a pretty inexpensive way. Still, it cost a lot of money, but, you know, it was everything that I had, and I put everything that I had into it. And I kept, you know, surviving off of my gigs, and then I took that money that I made off of that album, and I put it into my next album. And because I had made some money on that album, I was able to go a little bit bigger with the production on my next album, pay the musicians better, and then I just took that money and kept rolling it over. And that's like my record label. I just take all of the money that I make off of that, and it goes into making the next album. And so this new album that I made, I poured a lot of money into it, and I went really big on it, and I spent more of the money than I have, and I'm actually, sadly, kind of went into debt making it. And then this year hit, and, all the gigs went away, and it was kind of a brutal time for it to hit because I had poured so much money into this album. So I'm really I'm kind of close to the finish line of making this album, but I'm like, I still have quite a bit of expenses, and I'm just gonna basically I'm just basically putting my faith in Jah, putting my faith in the universe, and putting everything that I have into it. And I know you guys are gonna love it, and it's a lot of music, and that's really, I think, the most important thing is just getting the music to you, and all of this money stuff, it'll work itself out, and it always has, and I'll always be able to provide for my family and give them food and shelter and happiness and a good life, and that's it. So thank you guys for your support, and I'll continue to just put my faith in Jah and get the music out to you. Jah Will Never Leave You Alone is sold out on the website, and I don't know if I'm gonna press any more CD copies of that album. It's kind of like CDs are such becoming such an outdated format that I don't know about putting a lot of money into making CDs. I made I think when I pressed my last album, I made 10,000 copies of the CD. And then when I pressed the new live album, I made I think 1,000 copies, because I just didn't think that the CD copies are really going to sell. And I do have some, I actually have probably 10 or 20 copies of Jah Will Never Leave You Alone. And I think before the year is out, I'm going to do some sort of online garage sale or something, because I have a bunch of stuff, random shirts and posters and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do some sort of live sale or giveaway or something, and I'll have some of the copies of Jah Will Never Leave You Alone there if you make it on for that yard sale. Yeah, vinyls. Definitely gonna print vinyls and press vinyls. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming. That costs a lot of money too, Right now I just have to kind of I don't have a lot of money to invest in pressing a bunch of vinyls. So maybe I'll try and do a pre-sale or something like that. Maybe I'll do a pre-sale or Patreon. I don't know. I have considered it. I haven't really looked into it too much, but maybe that's an idea too. Yeah. Auction the best things first. Yeah. I love vinyls myself, I love collecting vinyl, and I love listening to vinyl. It's great, I'm not sure why the Love Will Find a Way should be on the website. I think you can find I'm pretty sure you can find the Love Will Find a Way CD on the website. I'm pretty positive. Maybe if it's not on the homepage, you can click on where it says CDs, and you can find the CD there, and it'll have all the CDs. It says sold out for Love Will Find a Way. I guess after we get done with this, I'll hit up my management and I'll make sure they get that sorted out, because I know there's definitely a bunch of copies of Love Will Find a Way that the merch people have, because I just sent them a bunch. So for sure I'll make sure that go and check on in a few hours. Go check on the website and see if Love Will Find a Way is on there, because I think it should be. Okay. I'm not sure how much longer my phone is gonna last, but hopefully it'll last through a couple more songs. Paid for a strand of that beard. Man, well, just follow me around for a little while. You'll probably find some. They fall out all the time. Somebody asked for no regrets, so I'm gonna do that now. All this time will pass into the past. So if you're happy, then make each moment last. Don't hold nothing back. And if you're suffering, remember it won't last. Get over it fast. Get back to living and giving love. Oh, this life is just a test. I will remember this life ain't over yet. So please remember not to forget newborn babies cry. Their very first tears, they are so hopeful, and great grandfathers died after many years. It is a circle. Teenagers find love and screw it all up. Yeah. They are so fearful, yet somehow invincible. Oh, yeah. Oh, this life is not a curse. There will be hard times, and it will get worse, but always do your best. Always remember that you are blessed. Oh, everywhere you go, plant seeds, love will grow. But remember who you are. And if you travel far, remember your heart is where your home is. So if you travel to the stars, remember won't be homeless or homesick at all. But this life is just a test with many failures and some success, but I will place my bet and I will leave here with no regret. If you're traveling the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there. For she once was a true love of mine. And if you go in the snowflake storm, where the river's freezing, summer's end, please see for me, she has a coat so warm to keep her from the howling winds. And if you see that her hair's hanging long, oh, it rolls and it flows on down her breast, please see for me that her hair's hanging long. For that's the way I remember her best. If you're traveling the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there. For she once was a true love of mine. For she once was a true love of mine. For she once was a true love of mine. La, 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 la. Sa, la, 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 la. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thanks so much. I'm surprised that my phone has lasted this long. Sweet child of mine. I was just listening to that on the radio yesterday. I don't really know how to play it. Before I wanted to be a musician, I wanted to be an artist. And I really love to draw. I wasn't that good at that. But then I wasn't that good at playing music either. I guess anything you get good at if you do it enough. Hopefully. I really like to build stuff. So maybe I would have been a builder. I like to, like hammer things together, saw things. I like working with power tools. Yeah, Sister Paula, carpenter. How to get good at guitar? For me, I mean, I think it's like anything, you gotta play. You just gotta play and play and play and play and play. When I was younger, I used to play a lot more than I play now. I should still play that much, but I got kids and a lot more work to do and stuff. But when I was younger, I used to play guitar. Sometimes I would play guitar for 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 16 hours a day. I'd love to learn how to make my own guitar. That's one of my goals in life, is to learn. I really love the process of guitar building, and I know a bunch of really, really great guitar builders, and I've always wanted to build a guitar. The rule of 10,000 hours. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, right. You do anything for 10,000 hours. You put in your 10,000 hours, and you're going to be good at it, right? I guess so. Thank you. Thanks, Jeremiah. I'm blessed to have a band of musicians that are all much greater musicians than me. So they really push me and make my music sound a lot better. I never really got into surfing. I've always been into bodyboarding and body surfing. I grew up on the east side of Oahu, so it's not the best surf over there. It's more like good shore breaks for bodyboarding. So I grew up like bodyboarding at Sandy's and stuff like that, Makapu'u.